Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! Well, guess what? We have some very interesting findings in Fallout 76. It appears that one lucky user has broken into Vault 63. Now, if you don't know about the vaults, they're going to be coming as DLC, and this one was very incomplete when he broke into it here, but it does give us a good indication as to what we can expect from these vaults when they finally open up. Plus, I have further details about Vault 63 and what we know so far about what type of quests we could see in line with these vaults. But also, we're going to be going over what an ex-obsidian developer says about Fallout 76. He actually played it, and of course, if you don't know who Obsidian Entertainment is, and I know you guys, most of you guys do, they made Fallout New Vegas. But welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wonders, to Open World Games. Remember, if you are new, smack that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification icon. Welcome to the nuclear family, as I call it. And also, don't forget to follow me for daily live streams out on Facebook.com/Open World Video Games. Check that description for the Discord. All that good stuff. But yes, let's do this. So yeah, Vault 63. How do we get into it? That's going to be the big question. So a lot of you guys do know that Vault 63 is located here around the ash heap area of Fallout 76. But full credit goes to Jim Bob Squarepants for sending me his video of him actually getting into the vault. So let's take a look at that, shall we? So first of all, he managed to get into the vault. Let's start at the very beginning. You can see that says Vault 63 right here. He's already in the vault. But he managed to get into this vault simply because an event did pop up on his map. And it was an event he's never heard of. He clicked into it, and then he ended up into the vault somehow. So this was definitely some sort of glitch. And this right here lines up with the fact that there's rumors that this vault would be about stopping some sort of fire or something like that, and it could be also tying into perhaps the responders in some way. We'll see what happens, but it is unfinished. Keep that in mind. The vault is unfinished. This is like definitely not finished. You can see clearly here. You got some weird crap going on here. That's like psychedelic stuff. Someone has been taking too many jets or something like that. They are overdosed on something. So you can see it's several levels as well. And then as we further get into the depths here, there's some terminals that you can look at. But it's really cool. I can't wait to see the final version of the vault with the lighting finished. A lot of the lighting is not done. I'm curious to see what type of quests we'll be taking on from this vault and what secrets are hidden within. Now, as you can see, there is also, he'll be exploring here a little bit. Yeah, he's going down here. There's also a lower area here that is like a cave or a mine system or something like that. Now, I don't know what that could indicate. Could also indicate that there's several ways into the vault, several ways out of the vault, but also perhaps you could mine for resources down lower. So that could be possible, but a lot of areas to loot. And I'm curious to also see what Vault 63 has in store for us related to not only quests, but items and potentially new weapons, potential new, skins, armor, and stuff like that. I'm hoping that the rewards are really good. But yeah, here's the underground area. Here's the cave that I was referring to. Again, the lighting is completely unfinished. So yeah, I cannot wait to see this vault finished and what secrets it holds inside. But a lot of you guys are also wondering about the actual quest. We do have some details about this. Look at this fiery pit area here. Interesting. But we'll jump back to him exploring here in just a moment. But let's talk about the quests that are involved with this vault. So first of all, this comes from Wikipedia. So this was information from several different sources. You can find it in the description below. But it goes on to say this Vault 63, 96, and 94 are associated with a team quest in which there is a riot, reactor meltdown, or fire outbreak in the vault that must be stopped. Player characters are notified through an emergency radio beacon. However, the names of these quests suggest that they are cut content, so it is unknown if the quest can be started or not, and if so, how. Several quests which are not marked as cut content linked to these cut quests. Now, of course, we do now know officially that we will be getting these vaults as DLC. So they aren't really cut content. So we are going to be getting them as some sort of DLC for sure. You can see that they're clearly unfinished in their current state. But, you know, it's cool to know that they will be free whenever these vaults open up. You don't have to pay based on the fact that they are doing the, you know, Atomic Shop. So that's cool to know. It won't separate the community. Next up, it goes on to say this. The vault entrance is located inside a small cave, the entrance of which is concealed by a one-room shack. Inside the shack are several junk items. The door across the entrance opens up into a small balcony with additional junk items, while the door to the left of the entrance leads into the cave. Now, outside the vault door is a functioning terminal that divulges nothing about the vault's status apart from the fact that it is sealed. A key card slot next to the terminal accepts the Vault 63 Access ID card. Now, there's also the Vault 63 Resident ID card and the Maintenance ID card. Now, Vault 63 also contains a maintenance terminal, a reactor control terminal, a security office terminal, a security mission terminal, an engineering certification terminal, a fireman certification terminal, and military certification terminal as well. So many different terminals within this vault, supposedly. So remember, things could change, you know, as time moves on. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, it seems like to me a lot of this could tie into potentially PvE play, you know, really based around PvE play, which I want to see more PvE content. That's what I want. Not PvP stuff. I want PvE stuff. And then it says the engineering, fireman, and military certification terminals are all contain an option, okay, to locate a fireman, engineer, or officer respectively. Now, Vault 63's reactor control terminal has an option to cool down the reactor of the vault, taking 3 minutes to complete. The security office terminal has no text or menu items, and the maintenance terminal gives the player character an option to activate the fire suppression system of Vault 63. We kind of saw that with him rotating those ventilation type wheels when he was exploring here in Vault 63. So that could tie into excuse me, some of the objectives that you can undertake here when in Vault 63. But as he continues exploring, you can see how kind of extensive this mineshaft area is. And I'm wondering again if there's going to be perhaps some sort of, you know, resources that we could mine from here. I'm expecting that to be something for sure. I don't know if we're going to be being introduced to any new power armor or anything like that related to these vaults, but I hope so. I hope that we get some new weapons and stuff as these vaults open up. That's something that I think that they should definitely consider. But yeah, lots of secrets here to be had. Ooh, this room is kind of on fire. Strange. Probably not supposed to be like that. But let's move on to what Obsidian Entertainment had to say about Fallout 76, shall we? So next up, let me grab that for you guys. It says this right here. This was posted out on Reddit by Stormbringer GT, who says, an ex-Obsidian developer's thoughts on Fallout 76. Now, he was confirmed to be an actual developer by the mod team out on Reddit. This was done privately, and that was mentioned in the post as well. He goes on to say this, I like the game. I really like the game. Seriously, though, I'm not an MMO player. I just can't seem to get into them. I enjoy RPGs, but MMOs are so immersion-breaking on every level, they just fall flat with me. I'm obviously a huge Fallout fan. When I heard about 76, I was cautious in my enthusiasm. I think a lot of us were. But, you know, Fallout, we love the universe. And next up, he says, seriously, though, I'm not an oh, well, I already got that one. But next up, he goes on to say this. Fast forward 76 levels later. Yeah, I'm currently level 76. And I'm completely in love with this game despite its flaws. It has many, many flaws, but I can see and already feel the potential. I really hope the dragging cells don't affect the long-term development process. I know firsthand how gutted a development team can feel about that 3 to 4 years of your life dragged through crap, and then when the money isn't there, all the cool things you have planned post-development start getting axed. It's very difficult for the team. Then he furthermore says this, in any case, I'd say probably 3/4 of my time has been solo and 1/4 co-op with people I know or really good randoms I met online. I may not get into MMOs, but I have tried to, and this has the most friendly and fantastic player base for an online game I've ever encountered. There's a real sense of personal fulfillment to drop off supplies for new players or offer them hints. Dropping some of the million duplicate plants I have, giving out power armor frames, handing out purified water, aluminum, and 38 ammo. It's a real treat. The dopamine hits are real. So you can see for the most part, he has so far really enjoyed the game. He furthermore says this: the game does suffer from a huge number of bugs, and I can't really seem to play for more than 3 or 4 hours solid without a crash. However, I have enjoyed the story thus far, and Bethesda are the masters of environmental storytelling, and in 76 they have to be. Also, these areas are some of the most fun to explore in any of their games, except the Cranberry Bog. F those trenches when you are trying to run away. And then he says, despite all of that, I have played 76 levels worth of time, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I really hope they get the cells they need to continue development, but knowing how the sausage is made, I'll understand if they can't grow this thing to where it needs to be. I'll be sad, but my heart will go out to the individuals, who make up the development team. Yeah, I hope, of that. I don't know. I really do hope that they can recover from this horrible launch, and that people can give this game a chance down the road. It does have a mess of bugs, and those need to be stomped pretty quickly. The plan is to stop those by the end of 2018. That needs to be done immediately so they can get on to getting to the new content. Again, I've been through this with Battlefront 2, and it took them a long time to get to the new content. They're just releasing like the Clone Wars, really good Clone Wars stuff, Geonosis and stuff like that, Obi-Wan, Anakin. So, hopefully they can recover quicker than what happened with Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 has shaped up to be a really good game at this point, like now, finally. And I could see that potentially happening with this game. But again, they got to do it quickly. From what I've seen, it has to be done very quickly, the turnaround. So the community that's currently on the game doesn't get overly frustrated. But guys, thanks so much for watching. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hopefully you are enjoying the game. It looks like someone from Obsidian is enjoying the game as well, which is really cool to see. But thanks for watching again, and I will see you once again in the Wasteland. Take care.